You understand?
Nah, you good. We good right here, man. We good right here, man. What's up with you, man?
Man, another day with a beautiful lack of a dollar.
Yeah, another lack of a dollar. How old you is, Maui?
39.
39?
39. Yeah, 39 and doing fine.
How you feel?
We hanging in there, bro.
Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. Weather's getting nice. Nice and hot.
So, tell me, where you originally from?
I'm from Maui. That's actually the whole reason why I'm here. I was displaced from the Lahaina fires. I had my house right center mass, right in the dead town there, and yeah, lost everything.
So Maui, Hawaii?
Maui, Hawaii. Yeah. That's what I call home.
You got family out there? What brought you out there?
I went there after my stint in the Marine Corps. I was a Marine 04 to 08. And after that, I was a contractor. I actually worked in Afghanistan for like 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Actually kind of sort of hooking and jabbing all over the Middle East for a little bit. And after that was all done, sort of went home and kind of went, appropriately mental,
Right.
And so I kind of went to Maui to, just put life back into neutral, you know what I'm saying? A little less a little more aloha, you know what I'm saying?
It seems pretty chill out there.
It's all right. Yeah, it's paradise, man.
Beautiful ladies.
Yeah, and if they ain't, they just fly them in. You know what I'm saying? It's from all over the world, man. That was home. So
yeah. You said how long ago was that when you left there?
2 years in August 8th.
Yeah. So you new to Arizona?
Yeah. I'm fresh. I'm fresh meat in this part. Yeah. This is the Wild West, man.
What brought you to Arizona though?
I had just the universe sort of thing. I had several arrows pointed out. My mom had a transfer coincidentally after fire, like a week after the fire, from her job from Vegas to here, opportunity there. I had a girlfriend, she was right on the road. At the time I was seeing her, she'd flown out the Christmas before the fires. And so she offered to come out. My best friend that I grew up with from Washington State, he lived in Prescott for a long time. He was out here for a while, so he asked me to come up, and then finally a family after the fires, they sort of went to Maui several times a year, doing their thing. They had a condo up in Scottsdale that they offered to somebody who happened to be displaced, and first month's rent, fully furnished, that sort of thing.
Turn this way from me. Turn this way from me, Melvin. So
get my good side.
what type of work did you do?
Dude, I've done everything under the sun. I'm actually a server bartender by trade, but I built houses during COVID. Sales experience, I was the number one salesman actually in the country when I worked for Best Buy appliances.
Yeah.
I got the gift of gab, if you will.
Hey man, I hope this go viral, man. We can get you, hope this go viral. We can get you a sales job, man.
Dude, sales, this, that, and the other thing. I'm a jack of all trades, man. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've done it all, man.
I ain't know servers made that much money. This guy work at a steakhouse, and you show him you make $3,000 in 1 week.
Dude, that's the whole thing in hospitality too in Maui. Hospitality is what you got to do. So like, I worked at Fleetwood's on Front Street. Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac. Yeah, Nick Fleetwood himself, man. I worked for his restaurant right there on, again, right in the heart of Lahaina there, and right on Front Street, right near the beach. Bye.
And then you move to a state that don't got no beaches.
And then, man, I'm lacking the water scene, dog. This is different out here, but So, yeah, you make I make hella money out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
300, 400, 500 bucks a day sometimes. Doing all right. Yeah.
So you got kids?
No kids.
One blessed with the kids, and you ain't one none.
No kids. I was married in the Marine Corps. I'm an issued wife. I had a girlfriend out here. Let me tell you. It's just another reason why I'm homeless. And no excuses to none. The drug use was contributing, no doubt. But I was very open and honest about my drug use. It never got in the way of my bills. I was never abusive or slightly irreverent, I should say. I could
Yeah.
be, but nothing like that. It was just she had kids, and certain things came to light where I had to.
We gonna say DUs. The DUs, because I don't know how you like. I try to YouTube so funny.
Oh, the
Yeah.
D's. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
The D use of them things.
Yeah.
Some of that.
So how long you been dealing with that?
So dog's dying. Oh my goodness. I have been on and off. So actually, I started. Oh, there's happy to be dogs. So I started de-using after I was done contracting. I started using a little bit while I was contracting. The thing was, you like 9 weeks on in Afghanistan and 3 weeks off. It was sort of like a rehab by default, right? Like, so I'll go home and I'll party my ass off. Tons of the up.
Yeah.
And then I would come down with sort of the tail end of the prescription medication epidemic. You know what I'm saying? Those the beans, we call them green beans, and then OC80s would calm you down. So you'd be up all night, rallying, casino partying, spending Afghanistan money, and then
right.
A little bit right before bed, OC. Then
you don't miss having money.
I mean, bruh.
You feel like right out here, you don't really need it. The lifestyle you live in.
I become a minimalist just for moving around so much. I haven't lived in the same spot for more than a year since I was 18 anyway. Between jobs and girls and opportunities and things like that, I've always kind of been.
So Arizona may not be your last stop.
It is definitely not my last stop. I'm getting out of here as soon as humanly possible. In fact, my ex-girl, so I was arrested last week for allegedly supplying, certain individuals, certain things that they may need to survive out here. And when I was in, my girl had stolen.
Damn son, turn this angle. This damn son, this better. Yeah, this definitely better. Yeah.
My girl had stolen my bail money that I set aside, and she actually spent all my war money. I'm 90% disability for my time in the Corps, and
so you do get the money every month.
Yeah, service connected. Yeah, 90%. So
I'm pretty sure it comes to a card though. They don't be stealing your card out here and stuff like that.
No, I mean I'm pretty big. I'll be honest with you. I'm 6 for 6 in this mix when it comes to that. I'm just kidding. No, but no.
So you don't got the problems out here. The people trying to put hands on you.
They try. No, they try. They can challenge that for sure. Like, and I've never
back down.
Nah, well, I've never squat. Like, I don't want to fight. I'm 39 years old, man. At this point, like, I'm gonna lose at some point, but I just hadn't yet. And I don't enjoy that challenge. But nah, man, you gotta stand up, be strong in this thing, man. They eat you up.
Yeah.
They eat you up bad. Yeah.
Out here.
Yeah, man.
People will try you.
All day, every day. Right when you think you trust someone, man, they just, man, it's rough out here. Wild West for sure.
People just always trying to get over on the next individual.
Yeah.
I go to police. I'm surprised the police ain't finna. They finna walk down here.
Yeah, I don't know. They might.
They probably would have. I figured they probably would have pulled all the way up.
Yeah, we'll see what they're doing. Right, yeah, we the police, man. We don't mix too well here. There's been a nice. I'll tell you what. If there's one message I can get across in this thing, is, man, people of Arizona, they should love to get down on the downtrodden. Let me tell you.
Hey, they don't like the homeless out here.
They don't like the homeless out here. They don't like the lifestyle of sort of even some that are just passing through, and some are just decent working people that maybe they've worked their life and now they want to take a break, and maybe they just want to save money and sleep outside. To a Marine, that's no big deal. I can sleep outside. What's the difference?
Yeah.
Whether it's nice, you're fine. But I can see how some people can.
Turn this way for me, Maui, a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm fighting with the sun, bro.
Hey, right. I can see how some people can make other people look bad and make this sort of society and this culture look bad, but it's
you been to prison?
I've been to jail.
Okay, jail.
I did 8 concurrent. days.
8 days in prison.
8 days in jail, 8 days in county. It was effing miserable.
Yeah.
Detoxing and oh my God. You know, talking to some people who hate the people they work for or work with.
Right.
Man, yeah, you're not even a person in there, man.
So what state you got in mind right now?
Where am I going next?
Yeah, you thinking? Or you just flow with the wind?
I want to go back home, man. Yeah, I want to go back home. I'd like to go back to Maui. It'd be nice.
You like the Hawaiian barbecue?
I tell you what, man. We might stay stateside though. We're going to stay stateside. I'm going to go east. I want to go. I want to leave Arizona, right? I think I get paid like a week. I think. I hope, you know. And yeah, I think we're gonna go to like maybe Texas, maybe East Texas, maybe the Florida Georgia line, maybe Florida.
Yeah. You ain't scared to move around, man.
No, man. I move around. I travel around. I do my thing.
You never know what opportunities, and you know it's a big state, man.
That's the best thing about living life day by day, man. You don't give up. You don't quit for one reason, because you never know what's gonna happen today. You know, interview with you. You know, this might blow up to the biggest thing ever happened in the world. You know, who's that incredibly good-looking guy that served our country?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You look like a Abercrombie model or something, man. You know, H&M model or something, man. We need to get you a deal, man.
Tell you what, and that 39, I'm doing fine. Let me tell you what, straight teeth, I got them all.
Yeah, there we go.
That'll be all right.
Hey, man. Anybody want to help my boy Maui out, man? Job, anything, man. You know, yeah, you know, ain't too many times I come across somebody that's still presentable. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not destitute by any means, man. A lot of us out here, man. It's like, you know, we're still people. One thing I learned about these people in particular, and I'm not above the rest. It's not about that. It's I'm educated, and I've been around the block, and I've done a few things that others haven't that sort of maybe allow me to set a different example or be a different you know, spokesman thereof, I should say. But the people that I associate with mostly, man, they're real people. They're good people that may find themselves in a rut, have their own trauma they're dealing with, and that's the biggest thing, man. Like this, trauma's real, you know. And like the Maui fires for me, man, that broke me apart. That ripped me apart. And I didn't know how to function after that. I didn't want to be a server bartender anymore. When every day you'd be asked the same questions, like, you know, hey, well, you know, what brought you here? How you doing? You know, oh, you from Maui? Oh, crazy. Well, yeah, well, I came here because, you know, everything burnt down and I lost everything I own, and my dog and a friend, and you know, we're still waiting on our settlement, and I haven't had a job steady in 2 years. It's you know, so we all have our own abilities, man, and our own deal. But yeah, it's you know, it takes that one person to give that someone, like, you know, hope is a big thing. You know?
Yeah.
One thing that the police do out here, one thing that society does out here, citizens do out here, is they don't give us a lot of hope, a lot of ability to get to the next level. You know, you lose your ID out here, it's game over. It's so hard to get an ID if you don't have an address. Without an ID, you can't get in a hotel. Okay, so now you're stuck out in the street, right? Without an ID, you can't get, you know, into this place and that. You can't, you know, like, you can't drive, obviously, without your driver's license. There's tons of things that one thing, and they make it so hard.
Yeah.
To get maybe that one thing. And yeah, you know, maybe if somebody important is watching this, maybe make even that step a little easier for the homeless would be something that would really benefit those. So
for sure. Hey, man, we gonna do a part 2. We don't want to give them everything, you know. We just want to get that little message out, man. We appreciate you having me, man. And yes, sir, man. This Damo helping others, man. We gonna continue helping out, and that's what it is. We out, y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to that channel so we can keep an update on Maui. Yes, sir.
aloha.